Hey everyone, it's Laurel. Today I have a little mini book that I've been working on, and it's another pocket page mini album. You can see that obviously I'm not done with this, but I've been working on it and I've run into some problems with it, so I thought I should do this video before I mess something else up on it. Like here I have this little triangle stuck to the page. The reason I had to do that is because I accidentally punched the holes on the wrong side of the page, so I just put those triangles on there to cover it up. And then this piece here is just a piece of acetate that I wanted to put on the cover to hold this tag. And you can see on the edge of these pages I just used a little eyelet and a piece of ribbon. It holds this corner together. It's not really necessary. I just thought it looked cute with the ribbon on it. So I wanted to create that same kind of look on the edge of my cover, but as I started punching the holes, I was just going to do like 3 here and 3 here to hold this piece of acetate down. But I started punching the holes and they weren't evenly spaced, so I ended up having to punch more holes in the cover, and I just thought it looked odd. So now since I have like 20 holes in my cover, I thought I would just put this piece of ribbon, kind of lace it through the holes to hold this acetate down. So before something else goes wrong with this book, I'm going to show you how to create this pocket page. And it's kind of similar to the other pocket page I used in the sense that it holds 3 tags, and each page requires a 12 by 12 piece of double-sided pattern paper. So you can see here there's one pocket here, there's another pocket on the back, and then there's the pocket on the top, and this one is a vertical page. So it's 6 inches tall by 5.5 inches wide on this one. So I'm going to show you how to do this. The only thing you need to keep in mind is that if you use paper like this that has words on it, the words on one side of your page are going to end up being upside down once you've assembled your page. So you probably want to just use something that has like a pattern design on it, not anything with text printed on it. So this is going to be the front side of your paper, and then the back side is going to be this part here. I have this diagram. You can go to my blog and download this diagram. It's just it shows you where you need to fold and cut. So these purple areas you're going to end up cutting off of your page, and then the blue lines are, the blue dash lines are mountain folds, and then the orange dash lines are going to be valley folds. So all that means is if this is the front side of your paper, a valley fold, a mountain fold means you're going to fold that way, and a valley fold means you're going to fold that way. Okay? So again, this is available for you to download on my blog. It's www.blog.littlepieceofmyheart.com. So I'm going to show you how to do this first though. So you see basically this is a 12-inch square piece of paper. We need to fold it into 4 sections. And then I'm going to show you how to cut away these extra pieces. So I'm going to take my piece of paper and I'm going to score right down the middle at 6 inches. And I'm going to fold this in half. Okay, now I'm going to turn it so this is the open edge of my paper here. I'm going to score the whole thing. I'm being lazy about it. If you really want to be precise, you can open it up and score one side this way, flip it over and score the other side this way, because you need one mountain and one valley fold. But you can just go like this, and then you fold it in half again and crease it. So now when you unfold it, if we compare it to the diagram, we have our 4 quadrants. Now we need to cut away this piece. So this is a 1/2 inch tab that we're going to create here. So when you see the blue dotted lines, the mountain folds, that means you're going to score with your paper right side up. And then when you see the orange lines, the valley folds, you're going to score with your paper wrong side up. Okay? So all I need to do is score a 1/2 inch down this side of my page. And then I need to cut this piece away, and then this tiny little corner here, and that'll create my tab. So I'm just gonna snip that off, and I'm gonna cut this part away. Okay, so now I have my tab here. So now I need to work on these sections. So I have this pink line scored, this pink line drawn on my scoreboard, because there's so many lines on this. This is a Martha Stewart scoreboard, and there's so many lines on here that you can't line up 2 points on this board without having some indication on the top and the bottom of where you're trying to line up. So I want to line up this corner and this corner on the same line on my scoreboard. So since my line's pink, I can see where I need to line my paper up. So I'm just going to score right here. And then you can see that I have 3 lines here. So this purple line is a cut line. I need to score these 2 orange dotted lines. They're 1/2 inch apart. So since the lines on the scoreboard are 1/8 inch apart, I'm going to count 4 lines over from where I made the first score. And I'm going to score again. And I'm going to count 4 more lines and score again. This last one that I just scored, I'm actually going to cut along that line, but it's just easier for me to score it and then cut it with my scissors. So now that was this one that I just did, so now I need to do this corner here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to line up the corners along my pink line, and I'm going to score here. I'm going to count 4 lines over, score again, and then 4 lines over one more time. That was too many lines. Okay, so now I have my lines. So this one here, again, the 3rd line that I scored, I'm going to cut that triangle off. So right here. And now my paper looks like the diagram. Okay, so now all I have to do is fold up my pocket page and I'll be done. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my tab And then I've already creased these lines, so I just have to go back like this. Now you can kind of see how the pocket page comes together. So these pieces here, all these do is they create this little cuff kind of thing here. So I just have to fold that, crease it, and fold it one more time. And you just want to make sure here that you have a nice point when you fold this piece down, and then do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and then now you have this little point sticking out here. So all you need to do is just give it a little crease so that you can fold it and tuck it in there. And then that's basically your page. So all you have to do is take some adhesive and just give these little cuffs a little tape so they can stick down. And then turn your paper over and just give this little piece some tape. And then for this one, you're gonna stick the back side to here. That's what's going to create your middle pocket. So just tuck that down. And there is your pocket page. So this right here is still open. I didn't secure this in any way because when you go to bind your book, this is where your binding goes. So that really just holds your pocket shut. You don't need to stick it down with anything. That's your pocket there. And then on my book, I just put a little eyelet here and the ribbon just to, it really doesn't serve a functional purpose other than to kind of keep this corner tight. And I just like how the little ribbon looks. But that is basically your pocket page. So I'm going to try to finish my little book up sometime soon. Hopefully nothing else goes wrong with it. But I hope you are able to try out this little pocket page. And thank you for watching my video. Again, you can go and download this diagram on my blog. The link to my blog will be in the description. This is just a diagram of how to fold and cut your paper to create the pocket page. So thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye.